Hello, animal communicators, and welcome to this week's live and completely free power training created specially for you. So I have some really special things that I want to share with you today and over the next couple of weeks because I'm just back from being in Italy on retreat in Assisi. And guess who I met? Yeah, St. Francis himself. Oh my goodness. I don't have words to describe what that experience was like, just being there, connecting with him energetically, having him come into my meditations before I even went to Assisi. That in itself was amazing, incredible. And then sitting in one of his churches at the crypt and just being completely overcome with, I don't even know what the emotion was, but I just cried and cried and cried. It was just so profound and so deep and blew me away. So I got lots of personal messages from St. Francis and they were incredible. And I asked him if he had some messages that I could bring back and share with you. So he's shared 3 messages with me. So I'll be sharing them over 3 different videos. So today, the first message that St. Francis of Assisi is bringing to you is this: give more than you take. Give more. I know that I already give a lot in my work. I'm here. I show up every week free for you. I do a million other things where I'm giving in my life and in my work, but there's always space for more. And that was what I learned in Assisi, really traveling St. Francis's path and just being in awe of what he did. And he does so much more than just work with animals. You know, I always call on him anyway into my work with my animals and my animal work. And that was another message that he had for me. It's like, Sarah Jane, you can work with me so much more outside of just the animal work. And that was what I found particularly awe-inspiring and humbling when I learned more about his story. And he was also called the reluctant saint. And I'm often referred to within my kind of friends and family group as being the reluctant pet whisperer, because this was not the path that I chose. And likewise, St. Francis did not choose to be a saint. So that kind of really made me smile. But just learning his story on a much deeper level, I found really profound and humbling and inspiring. So that message that he asked me to bring to everyone and myself as well is to give more. So my invitation to you today is, let's have a look at where we give and take in our lives. And I invite you to explore where you can give more. Where in your life can you give more right now, today? It doesn't need to be big. Something else I learned while I was away was the importance of the little things. It's all the small things, like overcoming our stuff. It's all the small things. It's where we show up in gratitude. It's the small things. So I invite you to think about the small things. Where can you give more? Doesn't need to be big, overblown gestures. Some examples could be giving your thanks and appreciation to others when they do something for you. It might be giving a smile and saying good morning to the person that opens the door in your office building or at the local gym or swimming pool, or the cashier that's putting through 101 pieces of groceries all day long. You just smile and say thank you. So there's some simple ways that you can give. And I really do invite you to think, where in your life can you give a bit more? Where can you give back? Because this is very much about, on an energetic level, everything is an exchange. And we want to make sure that our exchange is good and fair. So if you are taking, and this is not about greed or anything like that, it's just noticing, where do you take more than you give? And where can you bring balance to that exchange? Another area where we can give without it costing anything is time. To give our time. Who in your life would benefit from having a bit more of your time? Who in your life would benefit from you showing up unexpectedly, or going for a coffee with them, or just dropping them a text or a phone call. So these are other ways that you can give to people in your family, your friend circle, at work. So giving time is a really valuable and powerful way to give back generously to other people. So we can give time, we can give thanks, we can give appreciation, we can give love. Where can you love up in your life? And this is never, ever going to be wrong, ever, on any level. Where can you show up in more love? Where can you give more love? Who right now might need a hug from you? And yes, I'm here under the banner of Sarah Jane Pet Whisperer. And yes, we often give so easily to our animals. None of that is problematic. But one of the teachings and one of the core principles of St. Francis's work in the Franciscan order is about extending that peace. And we'll be talking about that in one of the other videos. But I do want you to think about this beyond the animals. So yes, I'm here about the animals, but St. Francis's message to me was, Sarah Jane, we can do so much more beyond just the animal work that we do together. So I invite you to take that principle as well and look in your life. Yes, you can give love to the animals. Yes, you can show kindness and appreciation to the animals, but where can you be doing that outside of your love for animals? Where can you be doing that for people in your life? So I invite you to think about some ways that you can do that. And I would love for you to let me know. So let me know in the comments, where in your life can you give more? What ways can you give more? And do you know who you're going to give that more to? Maybe it's a stranger. We never know what's going on in somebody else's life. A smile, it costs nothing, but could mean absolutely everything to that person who's had no connection with another human being for the past few days. We never know. So I invite you to really get curious and really explore where you can be giving more in your life with your animals and to yourself as well, to your friends, to your family and work. What ways can you show up from a place of giving from the heart? And remember, most of all, give to yourself as well. Until next time, happy communicating. Bye.